to another video on Space, Place, and Southern Grace YouTube channel. My name is Sarah, and today I'm doing something purely for me. Well, yeah, everything on this channel is purely for me, but that's okay. I do things that I like here and want to try. So I'm trying a new product. I am heavily inspired by the internet. That's why it's on this playlist. Today I'm trying a new hair gadget. So what do we have here? This thing is kind of scary, right? Okay, so I know I'm gonna get the name wrong, so I'm gonna let you know what it is right here. But this is the Conair double ceramic, trademark, triple barrel waver, aka a crimping iron. It's got double barrels here of equal width. They're about a 1/2 inch, and they've got a middle barrel here that's a little bit smaller that clamps around your hair and gives it the perfect crimped wave. I am really excited to try it. I've been seeing so many crimped hair trends on YouTube and on Instagram lately, and a lot of people are braiding their hair, but I can't braid my hair for a crimped look because my hair holds curl very well. But I get the weird creases from the elastics and everything, and it just doesn't look even. So we're gonna try this to give me my 90s dream of crimped hair. I don't know if you were like me, but when you were growing up, I was growing up in the early 2000s, I had I don't even know what brand it was, maybe Conair, honestly, but it was a tool that had multiple hot plates that you could swap in and out and change the texture of the indentation of your hair. And it was life-changing then, but I didn't really know what I was doing with curling my hair or styling my hair. I'm not sure I know much better now, but I think technology has come a long way. I gave this a little test run on a piece of hair the other day and was blown away by the results, so I'm gonna do my entire hair today here with you. So let's get started. Okay, my good friend Conair. This little guy, the triple barrel waver, which is kind of hard to say, so we're gonna call it the Conair waver for the sake of this video. It is very easy to locate. I found mine at my local CVS. It was priced at $30 there. I'm looking here right now on the Conair website, and it is $34.99, so very low priced item. I've seen it even cheaper at Walmart and Target. It's looking like it's about anywhere from $20 to $40 total, but there are coupons out there everywhere. See my previous video about how to get this for free. So, according to the website, this tool right here, which it actually is very pretty in color. It's got this like mauve rose gold color for the barrels and a white handle. The description says that the triple barrel, 1, 2, 3, creates continuous uniform waves, while the double ceramic technology delivers heat for fast styling and long-lasting results. So I'm a pretty big fan. So it says right here, there's a power on and off button. There is a turbo on and off. I don't know if that's for like super fast heat up or extra heat. I don't know. Sounds scary. Sounds bad for my hair. So we're not going to do it today. There's also a wheel. You can hear it turning. It has settings 1 to 30. When I did my test strand the other day, I did it on 5, and that was plenty hot enough. So if that's a heat setting, I would be terrified to see what 30 does to my hair. So for today, like I said, we're going to use it on 5 because I think that's the safest option for my hair right now. But as you can see right here, if I look down, it's because I'm looking at this tiny little mirror so I can see what sections I'm taking. But my hair was recently dyed, not dyed, highlighted. My hair was recently highlighted. It's in pretty good shape right now. It's been trimmed recently. I feel like it is fairly healthy. We are protecting it further today by letting it mostly air dry with a little rough dry prior and using heat protectant spray. That way I'm not sabotaging my hair with all this intense clamped heat on my hair. But we're gonna do this together today because I'm excited to try it. And I'm a little intimidated by how long it might take to style my hair with this curling iron or waver, whatever we wanna call it. I'm a little intimidated to see how long it's gonna take to wave my hair with this because you do have to clamp piece by piece. It's not one continuous motion. So it's gonna take a long time to get all the way through my head. So, should we get started? I am letting this little guy heat up. It does have a little stand that you can prop it up on. I'm sitting on a wooden table, so it's a good idea to have a heat pad or use the stand definitely because it can get very hot. All right, for getting started, I have my hair half clipped back right now. We're gonna take it all the way down. I am gonna style on a somewhat side part today. Yeah, like that. And then we are gonna separate my hair about half and half. I'm gonna take a scrunchie and I'm going to tie up the side so it's out of my way as I do the side over here. Okay, is that a good look? All right, and I'm gonna use a big clip to clip up my hair as I take small sections because like I said, this waver can handle a lot of hair at once, but you're gonna have more precise waves if you take smaller sections. So that means being very precise, being very patient as you crimp each one. All right, I'm ready to go. The light is no longer flashing, which was like a whopping 30 seconds. I feel like we're fully heated up, ready to go. Feeling hot to the touch. Okay, good. Let's do our first section. All right. Got my little mirror here looking down. I'm gonna take about half of what I pulled down, just a little bit of hair. And I'm gross, I know I use my mouth to hold my hair too. If that bothers you, I'm really sorry, I promise it's clean. Okay, I'm gonna kick this foot stand back as we do the first section. I'm gonna give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. What? Look at that wave. Oh, that's good. Okay, so let's move on down the hair. I'm pulling down a little bit lower just so it's even and the curl pattern will stay the same. Give it another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed already. Let's see, oh my gosh. I think the ends are gonna be the trickiest part, whether you wanna keep them kind of straight or build them into that wave right there. We think, wow, that is a true crimped look right there. That's like some 80s, 90s French braid and perm going full force right there. I love it. I think it's definitely gonna give me a little bit of a fluffy, voluminous texture to my hair. I can already tell, even though it's very soft. I'm still using it on that lesser heat setting. It's only on 5. So again, scared to see what a 30 would do. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how long it takes me to do the fully finished look. So the complete look for my whole head, which is gonna take a minute. So I'm gonna have you get a snack and I'm gonna set a timer right here. Let's see. Let's get started. Go. And this is gonna be a long video. I'll spare you guys and speed up this part. That's not so pretty. Okay. Let's get another section of hair. Important note here, I think I'm being a little less careful with the bottom layers of my hair because they will be mostly covered up, so I'm not worried about how perfect the waves look. I'm going to pay a little bit more special attention to the top layer of my hair and the face framing pieces to hopefully get it a little bit more cleaner and neater. Am I crazy or does this look really good with my highlights? Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, something I am noticing, if you pull the hair kind of towards your face, it is falling out the side of the barrel right here, so there's nothing to hold it in place. So you kind of need to hold the bottom piece with your hand, kind of keeping it steady in between the wavers, so that way it doesn't slide out the side and you get different textures. Because it is like a true curling iron, you can get it pretty close to your scalp up here so that the wave pattern starts right away. But I will say that it's a little bit warm next to the scalp, so you might want to pull it down like a ½ inch or so. Well, that's fun. Okay, one side is done. Okay, exactly 6 minutes and 55 seconds have elapsed. So I was talking obviously a little bit between that, but that's how long it took me to do half my head. I don't think it's like a perfect job. I could have, done a little bit more attention, paid a little bit more attention to detail with a better mirror. I'm kind of working like with a little setup down here, but what do we think? It's definitely fluffy, definitely voluminous. I think I could do a better job with some of these pieces down here. But the good thing with a crimper, I don't think it has to be perfect. So if you want to touch it up and just go in to crimp really hard right here, I don't think it's going to totally mess up the pattern. No, definitely helped. All right, Let's start side 2. Oh, I'm realizing this now too. If you go too far on the inside, it can stick out the backside down by the clamp. So you really have to hold it in place, which stinks because I like a more hands-free curling experience unless you're using a wand where you really have to hold the pieces in place. Not ideal. Obviously you can tell the longer your hair is, the longer this process is going to be, and I'm in the process of growing mine out, so it's becoming a pain in the butt to do this. I also kind of wish there was like a little grip on the end of this so I could actually like hold the iron in place, like steady and even, but this is a hot barrel all the way through, so there's nothing on the end that I can hold on to make it stable and without burning my fingers. Something I just noticed on the tag that's down here on the actual thing is an insert, obviously keep away from children because it's a heat hazard, but it also says this product can burn eyes. Did somebody try and curl their eyelashes with this little guy? And did that spark a lawsuit that became a tag? That's concerning. Okay, another hint that I'm finding is more helpful. Don't pull the hair taut when actually going down your hair and moving the clamp further. Kind of keep it loose so that wave pattern can set in your hair as the hair cools. If you pull it taut, it can dry tighter because the curl is being stretched out. So hold it loosely as you move down your hair so that wave pattern really starts to form as it curls. This has a pretty strong clamp with a pretty tight spring, so it's holding your hair very tight even though it's slipping side to side. It is not a loose grip, so if you kind of tug on it, it might pull your hair and break it off. So just be very cautious as you're moving the barrels up and down your hair. This is taking forever, forever, and ever. Last piece. Whoa. This is nuts. Okay, did I just step off the set of Back to the Future? This is nuts. I feel wild. Okay, so some things I learned. First and foremost, let's stop my time. I'm at 19 minutes and 27 seconds. That's a long time to spend on my hair after it's dry. I spend about 7-8 minutes curling it with my wand every day, so this was a bigger commitment significantly. Would not be a regular process for me even if I loved the look. I just think that's too much time to spend in a given day unless it's for something special. Okay, so a lot of volume happening here. I'm feeling it. This is not a look that we're gonna brush through. Really, I'm not even gonna finger comb through it because it's already pretty well separated, but I know the frizz is just gonna grow exponentially if I brush through it. So if you're looking for that look, go ahead and brush through it with your fingers or a wide tooth comb or a brush, and then put a little hairspray or oil on it. I think it's good to stay, but honestly, this really was easy to use for the most part. Like I said, throughout, the hair slipping out by the clip or out the top was probably one of the biggest complaints. No grip right here to hold it stable. I did end up turning the heat setting up just a little bit. I only turned it up to like 8-ish maybe, in between the 5 and the 10, because it was just taking too long to set the hair on each strand. But I think it was fine. I didn't feel like any more heat damage. It didn't smell like it was burning, nothing crazy. But I didn't burn myself, which is exciting because with a new hot tool, I feel like you always burn yourself and it's kind of scary to try. But I think I'm gonna like this look more if I clip it back halfway and kind of let that volume work to my advantage. Let's see. There we go. Am I crazy? Do I kind of love it? I kind of love it. I'm also getting major vibes from when I was in college. I moved to Costa Rica for a summer to study abroad, and I got a perm before I left. I know, perms are crazy. Not a great idea, don't recommend. But I got a perm because I was not gonna have access to a hairdryer in the rainforest very often, so I thought it would be a good idea. I'll pop a picture right there so you can get the same vibe, but I think that's why I like it, because I'm getting the same volume and the same kind of wave pattern here. I think I could do some touch-ups down here to the bottom, but other than that, I think it looks kind of good. Am I crazy? Am I just like getting really nostalgic now for old times? But I need to know, what is your opinion on the official name Conair Double Ceramic Trademark Triple Barrel Waver? If you love this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see next. I hope I'll see you here soon. Bye!